Hello there everyone, it's McPhee and welcome back to Mindustry Series 3 where we're picking up straight after last time. As you can see, as far as in-game is concerned, it's been a matter of seconds. Don't worry, I actually did pause, saved the game, left and came back, so this is not a direct recording continuation of the other one, since I'm trying to avoid that. That was what Series 2 did, like recording massive batches of episodes in one go. But the feedback I got for this one seems to be better paced this way around. So I'm going to keep on doing that, if that's all right with you guys. But yeah. Also, I had a good night's sleep last night. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I had a good night's sleep last night. The first good night's sleep I've had in absolutely ages. Oh, I don't think I woke up once, which is an absolute godsend. And not only did I not wake up once, I actually slept a decent amount of time before I woke up as well. I slept over 8 hours. Over 8 hours. I normally wake up inside 4 or 5. So, it felt so weird because it's so unusual for me. Anyway, enough of that, moving on. Right. As you probably noticed, there's a slight flaw with the defenses down here. Apparently I've rerouted the conveyor belt wrong, so these guns don't actually have ammo, so that's fun. Steam power plant's operational. I've actually put down something to be really built quickly up here, which is like a bunch of scorch turrets fed by coal. So, you know, quick makeshift defense. So we're going to try and get this defense rolling. Though we have had comments from Happy Ape on the last one. Okay, that's fixed. Good. Right. And explained that the enemies went for the steam power plant because they do prioritize power. Speaking of. Hello. Too bad for you. There's some defensive guns nearby. That's what I'd like to see. Are there any ground hostiles? No, actually, believe it or not, they're not. Okay, so we've actually got basic defenses going. Cool. Now then, moving on. Happy Ape provided a lot of information, some of which seems familiar to me, like I've been told of it before, and some of it is kind of, I'm not entirely sure if I've seen it before. Not 100%. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Not entirely sure. What do I need? I need graphite, I need silicon, and I need lead. I think it was lead, silicon, graphite, yeah, to get that basic production rolling. Anyway, actually on the silicon, Happy Ape said, notice you use 3 belts to feed your silicon production. Interesting choice. I've never even considered doing for some reason. I find it easy to use 2 belts to feed the sand from both sides of the roost junction distribution setup. Those suggest switching to overflow gates for production setup starting with access to titanium conveyor since routers slow down the flow rate too much. That part about the overflow routers I don't think I knew about because it sounds completely new to me, and all my save schematics have routers in them. No, wait, no. They have overflows. No, okay, that is something I apparently was told before and I forgot. Otherwise, they wouldn't have overflow distributors in them. Oh well, right, noted. All the derelict buildings on a map are... Well, you can't get them functional, but they are a teaser. They're telling you what you get once you actually win the map. So, if I didn't have waves, then... excuse me 1 second. All right. You may have noticed my voice going a bit raspy towards the end there. But I had this cough building up, and it's like, hang on a second, I need to deal with that. So yeah, if we didn't have waves, this map tells me I'd have unlocked waves by that. Unfortunately, the maps also lie to me because they keep having containers and scrap walls, and the game has not let me build those. I want to build my own scrap walls, darn it. It'll give me something to do with the scrap I have in my core, actually, which is kind of a pain. Ugh. Check. Oh yeah. Also confirms about individual tiles under a cultivator. 15% for, what was it, purple? Purple tiles and purple tiles with a blue pattern produce 30% boost. It's a massive difference if all 4 tiles have the boost, so that means it stacks because it's 4 tiles to a thing. And the right weather adds to that, so a single cultivator can outproduce 4 combustion generators for spore pods, which is nice. But yeah, enough of that. I've been waffling on for 5 minutes already. I will get a bit more organised stuff sorted out. I've got like 54 seconds before the next wave is due, and I'll get some things built. Also added to that, by the by, is the information that that words are important. Yes, words are vitally important things. No, but when you die, any blueprints left unbuilt actually get wiped. So that's what happened to my power assembly, I think. It's just I died, and so it did the thing. Anyway, yeah, enough about that. Me must start planning and doing things. This map must be tamed. It must be tamed, oh yes. Okay, this is going quite well. The spirit is actually working quite nicely as well. Oops, we just got attacked by something. Ground-based and ground-based. Okay, the duos will deal with the south. The north has got those scorches to protect it, so it should be okay. But the spirit's wandered off back in that direction again, so that's also good. Yep, that's fine. All hostiles dealt with. Good! My makeshift defense is held. Most excellent. Because Happy Aether also provide a bit of insight on the spirits and things as well. Let's see. Sorry, not the spirits, the polys. Why am I calling them spirits? This isn't Halo. Anyway, yeah. Polys, repair and rebuild, as I've already figured out. So they can also release healing pulses to heal units, including your builder. They prioritize helping you with construction. When trying to build any of the later game factories, they'll be invaluable to have. Yeah, they helped quite nicely this one here with just the one I already had. Good, we've got silicon starting to flow. Most excellent. We also need to plug all this stuff in. This is not mine, but I don't think I can... Well, I just have to get rid of all this, won't I? Ooh. That group formation, G, apparently it works well with... Oh no, airborne. But I actually added some extra anti-aircraft guns as well. Dead. Splat. That control a group of the same units. They attack where I do, all that stuff. But they don't use specials like the poly and its ability to help you build and tear down stuff. They don't do that apparently. But apparently the next big update, that's going to be changed for a more conventional RTS system as well. So yeah, there's things going on here. I need to get this stuff up though, because, you know, I'm meant to be trying to get things on. There was something I meant to say about the whole silicon 3 instead of 2 belts things. I was doing that based purely on a belt mathematics approach. But your either end thing, I think the reason I never really went for the either end and went for the one system like this is because it's great if you've got sand coming in both directions for an either end, but if sand's coming from one direction, then it actually takes up less blocks to do a single feeder line like this instead of having a belt go all the way down and then come back up again. So I think that's kind of why I did it like that, but this is based on outdated knowledge, so just so you know. Ooh. Will my defenses be good enough for that? I think those are bomb units. Oh, that one's dead. Duos are doing the job. I'm fairly concerned about the fact I don't have these, but I'm kind of prioritizing getting more not spirits. More polys up first, or at least getting automated production for polys, and then going from where that takes me. Okay, so now I just need to get sand for all this, which is pretty darn simple given the location. That should do it. Okay, so we've got graphite and silicon flowing here, there, and everywhere. Oops. Incoming lead. Too much lead. That's all okay. But that is now feeding into 5 basic air factories. Just there's a 5th one just in case a mono gets downed or something, so it can build a replacement. And then the other 4 are additive constructors. Oh, there's a mono being prepped there, which will produce hopefully the new spirit. I keep calling them spirits. Polys! Right. That thing. Yeah. Also kind of interesting to note that it's like... Oh, wait, I know why. One belt can field 3. I've got it supplying 6. Of course only 3 of them really are operating. Doi. I said I'm doing belt mathematics. Did say I was good at it. Okay, yeah, I need to upgrade my defences next, definitely. Because units are getting past. Not the Scorchers, but the Duos. Actually, if I build more combat units, will they... Oops, hello. If I build more combat units, will they automatically move to engage enemies on the map? I wonder. But anyway, this should do as a backup defensive line for the moment here. I just need to get more stuff sorted out. Perfect. Okay. Also, I can scrap these down as well for materials, because I don't actually have material feeds yet. Apart from what all the monos are gathering, so only basic materials at the moment. All this needs to be scrapped. More and more damn it! Not spirits, flares. No, not flares either. Polys! There we go. There are more polys about the place. They are actually engaging defences, which is why I'm wondering. Flares are the basic air unit you can get, which I have actually set up a couple of factories to make now. Just in case they can actually act as a makeshift hunter-killer team. Just to, you know, go out and check places. And, oh, look. There's one of them right there. Hey, little buddy, how are you? They do seem to be taking up guard positions, which is nice. So maybe having some more units wandering around is a good idea as well. But anyway, what you saw just there was me extending my power plant. So now that'll take a full belt of coal onto it, which I don't think I quite have, but it does boost my power output. Power storage is good because you saw me working batteries into things over that way. And so I figured the best quick solution to shore up my anti-ground defenses is actually to go with the energy weaponry, because I can just run them off this power link rather than setting up ammo feeds. So I think that'll work fairly well. I just need to get it sorted out. I think this might be overkill. At least right now. Hi boys, how are you? Dead? Good. Now I just need to do the same to the other and keep on rolling from there. I seem to be very low on silicon, though I do need to get a proper feed line of that going. Belts for the belt gods, leather for the goth lords, spikes for all the unbelievers. That's how it goes, right? And I do believe, yes, I am correct. The flares are actually engaging as a defensive force. They're just not very good at it. Never mind, we're about to get some defences up there. Look at this army of... I wanted to say spirits again, but luckily I was managed to go over them, so no, polys. This force of polys is quite potent at this point. But having air units to act as a backup defense is, I think, quite useful. Shame they're kind of weak. Also, it's so much easier to strip these things down with these polys around. So much faster. That's what I get for not letting them build it, apparently. But, oh well. Those flares, though, they die so quick. The upgrade is probably worth it. I did notice a bit of an obvious inefficiency in what I'm doing here. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm peeling off some silicon and some metaglass, which is newly built and operational up here, as you can see. Metaglass flowing out in pretty decent amounts. And then I connected them together to get the lines going towards the front lines. And as you can see, the metaglass goes down here, over here, and then back up that way. Because why not? Yeah, that bombing strike went well for you, didn't it? But yeah, just part of the ongoing quote-unquote optimizations to get this thing rolling. But the plan is to use metaglass to supply anti-aircraft guns, and the silicon is going to go into hails. I'm also going to add arcs and increase wall thickness to 2 layers, and then that will be the defensive line, because I admit I did groan slightly at this map, like being a big map. It's like, ooh, 30 waves, but it's like the waves come at you so thick and fast in this one. Like, it's a minute per wave. It's a really short map, all told, especially for the size of it. I'm just mostly trying to make sure I've got some resupply going on. I mean, actually, I've got these guys mining copper and lead, but I'm not at 9k. They're struggling to keep my supplies up. For a moment there, I thought I could get away without much by way of dedicated copper or lead mining, but apparently not. Next wave. Big old ground waves. Ooh, they were trying to get past down there. That said, though, I think I was mistaken before. The flares, I think all that's happening is they're going to a rally point of some kind. I seem to recall that that's how the command center works in this. Rally points. And then from there, they're just engaging anything that gets too close. So they must be rallying to this area and then engaging anything that comes down this way. Also, I'm out of silicon, apparently. I need more silicon. Oh. Well, that explains a lot, actually. I built it so close, it's actually within the blast radius, so when they spawn, it kills everything. Whoops. I can't believe I forgot that, but somehow I did. Okay. So this entire area has been literally being purged and rebuilt every single time, and that's why I was having such a hard time with silicon supply. Doesn't change the fact I need more silicon though, so I do need to kind of get another silicon set up somewhere. Preferably close to the base. Maybe here, but this is a bit of an awkward cold deposit to be working from. I'll try and sort this out. Five waves. I will be ready. See if I can get all this stuff sorted out. Come on, Phantom. Now I'm calling them something else, damn it. Polys. Polys. You are polys. I think. But yeah, they are a big boon to construction. One of those rare times when we're here when a wave spawns. Air units, ground units. The air units are just going to go against those scrap air defences I've got up here, so no big thing there. But in preparation for the boss wave, which is about to come in a couple of minutes, we've got Lancers, we've got Arcs, we've got a massive number of Hails, and we've got a big number of Scatters as well for anti-air defense in case it's an airborne boss that comes in. And they're just loading ammo now, so yeah, I just have to update the northern defensive barrier to have the same stuff. I don't think they're going to do too well then, honestly. Yep, okay. Though I noticed all of my... I almost said spirits again. All of my polys? Yay, I did it! My poly's heading north, and that's because we lost a wall, apparently. No biggie. I just have to build this area out the same way, now that we've actually got a decent supply of silicon again. Defenses are as good as we're going to get. Almost. And, you know, hell with it. I'll just throw a few more Hails in here, because there's no Lancers in this area. Might as well make sure it's got a bit more direct fire capability. A bit. Adds lots of small mortar emplacements, just in case. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to accept the last couple of waves. Because defenses are... Well, the waves aren't really changing much in terms of scope. Some Lancers there might actually be quite good for just swatting at things. In fact, you know what? Yeah, let's put a couple of Lancers in there just because, why not? There we go. Right. And last wave, let's see what it throws at us. We've got Guardian Walker. Okay. I think that's Guardian Walker. What's happening down the other end of the map? Also Guardian Walker. Okay. It's ground based though, but it's just a shame there's so much homing artillery in place. Look at that. Splat. Once again, I have overestimated the Guardian, though admittedly the fast waves on this one did give me some trouble. But hey, we've got a bunch of advanced material processing going on for this particular map now. Bunch of silicon, bunch of metal glass, bunch of graphite flowing in as well, some lead. This is the only map so far where I've not actually put down any mines for copper to feed into my base. I use them for ammo and that's about it. Anyway, got that. Let's have a look-see. We've got some more tech stuff we could be unlocked. What the heck was that? Naval factory? That's new. Naval units. I've never seen naval units in this game. Nope, nothing. Okay, so a mace, which is fire streams of flame. Dagger, which is bullets. Crawler upgrades to an Atrix. Is that an upgrade? Atrax. Debilitating orbs of slag ground targets and step over most of it. Oh, it's one of those wall crawler types. Okay. Horizon for a bomber. A Risso. Barrage of missiles and bullets at nearby enemies. Ooh. Naval ship seems to be fairly potent. I'll grab that. Nike. Might as well. But unfortunately, as I said, this map did not give us the titanium we so crave. Keep on digging, guys. Right. Windswept Isles is now unlocked. I'm guessing that needed naval to unlock it. Though the next one for us is going to be Stained Mountain, because that is pretty close by, and it's also the one we unlocked in tandem with this one. Though alas, as I thought, we didn't get any new toys for winning them this one. Maybe I should look into logic. I don't know. Not sure what I'd do with it, to be honest. Okay, right. So, this will be just a brief pause to resupply on materials, and then we'll launch to the next place. I think we'll probably launch from craters again. I mean, that's got a decent map which supplies about everything I use. I like this mini-map. I mean, I don't remember if it was in the game before. I don't think it was. Not when last time I played it, I don't remember it. But it does help show you the scale of the thing. Also shows the corruption. It's like, I am here! Look, my network spreads all over the map. I am the invading presence. Haha! Fear me. Yes, I'm totally corrupt. Yes, that's the thing, isn't it? I don't know. But you can see your network laid out pretty nicely in this view. That said, though, we have hit critical mass on all the resources we care about here, which is everything except for scrap and coal, neither of which I'm feeding in at this point, but that's all carryover from the last map, so... Question mark? But let's go ahead and launch then. We want to get to our neighbour, which is here, stay in the mountains. We will once again go in with the mono production core. And let's see what there is to be seen. Bonk. Titanium. Titanium belts. Yes, we have the technology. We can rebuild it. It'll be faster, stronger, smarter than ever before. Honestly, if the conveyor belts ever start getting intelligent and unionizing, we should probably watch out. That's going to cause no end of trouble. This map looks like a lot of choke points. Don't like how that's going to play with belt efficiency, so basically I'm going to have to refine stuff further out and then bring it in long distance belts. But given the fact we'll have titanium belts very shortly, that won't be as bad as it was on the previous maps where we've had pinch points restricting flow of materials. Now, let's see, what do we need? First off, we need to get monos, and then we need to do stuff. First wave is in 4 minutes. That is super generous. There we go, new content unlocked. Please show me what you... Ooh. I was saying a while ago, titanium locks away many, many interesting things. And it is true. Nova laser beam equipped unit. Okay, but that's not what I'm interested in. It's basically unlocked stuff in all lines because it's a key material like this. First off, of course, is titanium belts. We can get containers now. That's why that was locked, because we didn't have titanium. Liquid tanks, separators, which means I can start to use slag for materials. Laser drills, cryoflux mixers. Oh, so many toys. Belts and drills are probably the first things I'm going to go for. Large power nodes are also good, but titanium walls, so yeah. Belts, drills, and walls. Yeah, I'll say something for a moment there. Also, salvos, going to be probably next after that. Parallax tractor beam pulls in air targets damaging process. Never really used those. I think they were there last time I played, but I'm not entirely sure. But all of this stuff requires titanium. In the meantime, though, we need to get the monos up, which is just starting to happen now. Defensive guns online in plenty of time. We have duos with copper, scatters with lead. I've got some duos up here just in case, but after that last map, which launched air at us straight from the word go, I thought it'd be a good idea to have some anti-air guns in place regardless. And we got a slow walker. Question is, what's this one armed with? I'm guessing it's a flame walker. Are you? Yep, flame walker. Not too bad at all. Okay, right. Now I know what to start trying planning about. And it's giving me 2 minutes per wave. Quite generous, that, thank you. Let's start doing things. Just want to check. Okay, you are just a gun walker then. Bye-bye. But I decided on reflection that the first thing I should try and grab is actually titanium. Just as much titanium as I can get my hands on. And also I should get the drills, ideally, which is like only 500 titanium to unlock. But look at all this titanium that's flowing along here. Very nice. Slightly too much for a single one of these belts to handle, but that should improve. But once I've got bigger drills, I'll be able to start drilling faster. That's my key thought in all of that. Titanium there, a little bit of coal. Not much water on this map, so I need to be aware of that, but I can pull water from just this shallows here, I think. Yep, that's all fine. Question is, where do I want to go? I want to get somewhere with sand, somewhere with coal. Speaking of, sand, coal, yeah, there's a bit of lead up there as well. Okay, this looks like a good spot to start producing some. I was going to say poly, then I hesitated because I thought, isn't it spirits? No, polys. I will get that dang name right sooner or later. I nearly did now, but then I second guessed myself. Oh, whoops. And I just saw a problem. Copper doesn't feed these guns. Okay. Moves large payloads, such as units from factories, splits input payloads into 3 output directions. Oh, okay. So there is some conveyors apparently for payload size things. So this is a router and sound conveyor. So sound conveyor can be used for merging, but apparently we don't have to build X number of things. We could just have like one source of a unit, and then we can split it between launching them and upgrading them. So that's kind of thing. So, interesting. Also of note is I've started laying power supplies. As you can see, I've got water-cooled pneumatic drills feeding into a steam generator, but just in case, just so that it doesn't use power for its own digging. And then I'm going to start laying out my first laser drills down here. I've also got my first titanium conveyors. I've just unlocked that tech as well, which has led me to the payload conveyor route as well. And I'm just going to feed these guys and power them. And cool them. I plan to make the absolute most of this and gouge this map for as much titanium as I can grab. Because it's my first titanium source, so I need it. I really need it. Okay. So that's now ready to roll. This one, I'm going to connect that one to a bridge. So let's put that there. All rolling quite nicely. Good. And then pumps. Do I have tech for a better pump? I don't think I do. I've got the tanks, which I'll be able to unlock soon, but I want walls as well. Oh, tickly throw us back. Oof. Router. Apologies. I think it might be a symptom of the fact I'm running my heater because it's cold. My central heating doesn't work, so I actually use a electric heater to just heat my central living space room, where I normally spend most of my time when I'm here. And I think that's drying out the air, and it's like doing fun things to me. Speaking of, though, that was also my alarm. So we are finally at the half-hour mark. And I say finally because these... I think I've mentioned it in passing before, but these episodes take about 1.5 to 2 hours plus each. And this one I've been recording for over 3 hours at this point. So, yeah. Needs must when editing in this fashion. Oh yeah, look at that go. titanium belts. So much better. Just 2 basic enemies, yeah. Those events are good for the moment. But this is my first titanium belt. My titanium belt brings titanium. Aha! Behold, behold, the titanium conveyor brings materials to my base, which I shall use to kill all the heathens. Or something. Yeah. I've missed you, titanium conveyor belts. These guys are operating very nicely with their water cooling stuff as well. In fact, I think that just those 3 is almost enough. Let's route this one. Just those 2 is enough, eh? Wow, look at him go. Damn it. Yeah, long recording sessions with these 2 are probably better to avoid. For now, though, I have over a belt of titanium coming in, and I'm expanding it for more, because there's a lot more to this deposit to crack. Laser drills, especially cooled laser drills, awesome. But with that said, though, it's time to end this episode before my voice box gives out. Yeah. Just speaking is making it tickle, actually. It's not good. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the show, and I'll catch you all some other time. Yep, ready for more drills. I want to get one in there, but not sure how best to make use of this deposit. These rock walls are getting in the way. Very inconsiderate. But yeah, see you all later.